Hi, my name is Zachary Bishop. I'm a first year's master's student at the University of Arkansas. And today, for my final project for SCMT 563, I'll be presenting the Ninja Slushy as my product. Now, before I dive into the product, I want to give a brief overview of the points I'm touching on. So first, I want to touch on the product and explain its uses. Next, I want to go through the score model for plan, source, make, deliver, return, and enable. And lastly, I want to touch on a few sustainability and environmental impacts, as well as future technological implications that the product and company can utilize. And lastly, wrap it up with a conclusion. So the product I've chosen is the Ninja Slushy. Now, Ninja itself is a very well-established brand in the appliance industry. They range in terms of products offered from different sorts of grills, blenders, ice cream making machines to now a slushy. So the slushy was introduced to the public on July 11th, 2024. And the different ways in which you can utilize this product range from different fruit flavored slushies, different soda flavored slushies, frozen lemonades, frozen coffees, and to even mixed drinks similar to a margarita. The product is advertised as easy to use, has a compact design for easy storage, and delivers efficient results that provide a tasty treat for its end consumer. So next, I want to touch on plan. So like I mentioned before, but due to Ninja's just large footprint in the appliance industry, gives them access to all of this historical real-time data that allows them to utilize this towards new products that they're launching. So for instance, the slushy machine has very similar uses to the ice cream machine in terms of, when sales could be a little influxed around the holidays, for example, they can utilize this data to best plan for how this product should, stretch out from point A to point B and all the different supply chain intricacies surrounding it. They also utilize a very wide supplier network, and I'll touch on this a little more deeper, but this helps to avoid bottlenecks in terms of the plan process. They also utilize just in production to minimize the storage cost of this product. A lot of their main customers range from different grocery retailers, which gives them the ability to utilize their different warehousing capabilities as well as transportation capabilities down the line. So next, I'm going to touch on the make. So in terms of how they produce their product or manufacture it, it is typically done in-house, which helps them to save money and have an oversee over how the product is moving. This allows them to keep a watchful eye and to make adjustments and tweaks to products and implement certain sort of automation when necessary to further improve the production process. Now, as far as third-party manufacturing goes, will utilize this depending on certain capacity constraints that they will experience. However, they try to stay away from this due to the fact that they aren't able to keep a watchful eye over it themselves. They do offer returns for certain products. I'll touch on that process a little later on, but this helps give sort of a backlog towards the manufacturing process through a recyclable implementation that they have used. And as far as production schedules, they typically stay pretty steady, but there are various dips and flows that do happen throughout this process due to kind of uptakes in consumer want. So, for instance, like I touched on earlier, the holiday season, that's a big time when consumers will definitely be wanting this product. It's a great Christmas gift for a loved one or a family member. And this is a great way for this product to sort of stay fluid throughout this process. So next, I want to touch on the delivered portion of this. So like I mentioned before, their main customers they utilize are Walmart, Amazon, and Target. Now, these are big grocery retail giants that utilize their own transportation capabilities oftentimes to sort of help out people like Ninja in this circumstance. Now, this is a great way for them to save money on this front and get their product in front of a lot of people at one point. As far as how the product is packaged, it's packaged in a very concise way to try to ship as much product as possible in one shipment. They will utilize 3PL transportation carriers and trucking at times when carriers like Amazon, Walmart, and Target can't keep up with the certain flow that they do have, but they try to stay away from this due to the costly aspect around it. And they can utilize air and ocean transport at times, but this can be very costly and time consuming depending on sort of the timing of this shipment. So typically sticking to the transportation capabilities of these retail giants are a great key source to have. So next, I want to touch on the return process. So all their products are stick under a 1-year warranty in which customers can come in and let's say they buy it at a Walmart. They'll be able to bring their receipt in and Walmart will process their claim and give them cash back or a new product at this time. Now, as far as how or where this new product goes, I'll touch on this a little deeper later, but this product will be recycled, which is a great key for the fact that certain parts and pieces of this can be reused down the line to help save money for Ninja. So next, I want to touch on the enable portion of it. So as far as some of the technology they will use, they utilize an ERP system that allows sort of a brief overview over all of their different business functions. This ranges from accounting, demand planning, logistics, you name it, they have it all under this ERP capability. Now, currently, Ninja is toying with AI just to sort of assist in this whole demand planning and forecasting process, just because it can get very difficult depending on the time of year. So we'll see a little dip around the winter months of January, February, March when this product may not be flying off the shelves compared to times during the summer or the holiday season. AI has the ability to track this and give real time results just so the Ninja will be able to plan accordingly. And lastly, they do have the ability to track production capabilities through Internet of Things that provides real time data for them to where they can make adjustments and tweaks to this production process when needed. So now I want to touch on the sustainability and environmental impacts of the Ninja Slushy. So all the packaging that Ninja utilizes is emphasizes through biodegradable material. Now this is a great key for the fact that all this material in terms of packaging and auction can be recycled. So it's great for the environment and not detrimental in terms of the fact that you're using a product that uses a bunch of plastics that have no sort of other use for it down the line. The simple design gives ease for repairs and whatnot, and it can extend the product life cycle. It extends roughly for about 5 to 10 years. That's the typical product life cycle. And through that product life cycle, they offer a take back program in which once the product is not working anymore, they offer a return process where the customer will package up the material and send it back to Ninja for either a new product or money off the next one. Now, these returns will then be recycled, and these little pieces that the Ninja Slushy is manufactured with will then be able to be used in other products down the line. So this is a great key piece in the fact that they're trying to cut costs and save money. And lastly, in terms of the 3PL carriers that they use, although it's not many, they try to utilize electric vehicle transportation modes. So this is a great key in the fact that gas can and is environmentally detrimental. And despite the fact that Walmart, Amazon, and Target currently aren't all EVs, they are moving in that direction, which is something that Ninja is very happy about. So lastly, I want to touch on the future technological impacts. So as far as AI, like I mentioned this before, but it has a great ability in terms of the fact that it can help with demand planning, route optimization in terms of transportation, and find different inefficiencies through manufacturing. And on the manufacturing front, it has the ability to sort of automate a lot of these processes that are manual and manually labor intensive, for the fact that those who are working at these manufacturing facilities don't do as much sort of backbreaking work, but have the ability to go home and not be just exhausted throughout their day. They also utilize blockchain technologies to provide transparent data that aids in quality and product control, as well as utilize Internet of Things and automation on the manufacturing front, just to sort of improve this process and make it more efficient, so where this product can be as customer facing as humanly possible. So, in conclusion, Ninja's footprint in this industry allows for this product to have a very strong impression on the customer. Utilizing these retail giants like Walmart, Amazon, and Target helps them to get the product to the customer in a very fast and efficient manner. And these retail giants have such a vast store network that it allows this product to really be customer facing. Product's fast and easy to use, and it's great tasting. I see this as a great product. And thank you for the semester. It's been good.